We've seen these comparisons time and time again, and suffice it to say there is no comparison. First 125 seasons and the last two of Indiana football. Let's just leave it at this. The last two seasons, each 10-win seasons, a Big Ten championship last year, and most importantly, the school's first ever national championship. We are thrilled to be joined by the defending national championship head coach, Curt Cignetti, for today's big interview. Curt, always great to catch up. We appreciate the time. How you been?
Doing good. Ready to wrap this spring up. Put a bow tie on it.
And everybody's ready to see that bow tie on Thursday night. We'll get to that game in just a bit. You know, the last time I had a chance to chat with you in person was after the Peach Bowl down in Atlanta. Such an impressive win over Oregon. I asked you what the first thing you were going to do in the locker room was. You said, well, first you're going to enjoy a beer and then think about the national championship game. So some 9 days later, you win the national championship game, and you told our crew something similar. I've been curious since that comment, what exactly does a national championship winning beer for the first time taste like?
Oh, man. I'll tell you what. They all taste the same. A beer after a win tastes great. Who's your beer? We have our own brand of beer, right? And, one's enough for me at my age, but beats the alternative.
No question about it. I bet tasted a little bit like victory. So, Curt, I'm curious. Once the national championship game was over, do you recall how long you waited before you actually undertook a task that had something to do with 2026 and what that first task was looking forward?
Oh, I think probably on the bus ride home from the stadium, actually, and dealing with retention. We were back at it, back in the office, not the following day because we got in late, but the day after that. And then you just feel like you're behind in everything because you're playing, about a month and a half later than you did previously. But we got caught up, and here we are.
So you've been in this business for a while, and you've seen the evolution of football, and you've seen the spring change, probably most significantly in the last 4 or 5 years. How has this offseason or leading up into spring ball compared, contrasted, and been different than any other spring you've ever been through?
Less time because we played so long. A lot of new guys on the team, 20 mid-year transfer freshmen and 17 transfers. That's 37 new guys. And then, so you get in the spring ball, and because we adjusted our winter conditioning and tried to give the veterans more time off to recover. But you still have some postseason surgeries, things like that. So the spring has been very beneficial in terms of working young guys and new guys. But a lot of the veteran guys, not a lot, but quite a few, especially on the offensive side, maybe some postseason surgery or what have you, which has led to, it's been a little disjointed in terms of the competition. Offense is really down number-wise right now, and so and defense has been pretty stout, so it's been pretty tilted.
You know, Curt, you make a great point. I mean, the season goes so long now, basically mirroring the NFL season. And I actually thought about you late in the NFL season when the Colts brought back Phillip Rivers, because that was the first time I ever covered a team that you were part of a coaching staff with when you were leading that outstanding NC State offense back in the early 2000s. And when Phillip went back on the field, I thought to myself, maybe I'm not old as I think I am, because if a guy that I covered in 2000 can play pro football, I can't be this old. Did you have any similar thoughts?
Well, what was amazing is, he's texting me after every win. And then the following week, he's starting at quarterback and played really well. But nothing that he does amazes me. So, to see him playing quarterback, in his mid-40s kind of made me think maybe I can go to about 75.
I think that's probably a safe bet. I think the folks in Bloomington would probably have you. Let's stay on the quarterback conversation, because whether it was, Phillip way back in the day or obviously the last couple of years with Curtis and then with Fernando, you've hit home runs with quarterbacks much more often than not. So I'm curious, when you consider a quarterback, especially as a head coach, bringing somebody into your program, what are the absolute non-negotiables that player has to have?
Well, I mean, when you're going in the portal, you're looking for production and experience and, high character. And, Josh Hoover, the guy we landed, is a really smart guy and knows how to play quarterback. He's won a lot of games and thrown for a lot of yards, a lot of touchdown passes. So he's had a lot of good days. the non-negotiables. I mean, guys got to be able to throw the ball, extend plays, accurate, uh, and he's got to be able to process. So, I think Josh is probably about where all the other ones have been at this point in the spring. He's had some, really good plays and some not so good plays, but all those guys have a great summer. They're a different guy in fall camp, and I think what's been a little bit rough for all the quarterbacks is just right now we're so thin on the offensive line, and we got numbers on the defensive line that when we go 11 on 11, they don't have a lot of time really to drop back and throw.
Curt, I know you'll be busy on Thursday night a little bit during the spring game when the NFL draft is going on, but Fernando is going to go first. You have several other players who are expected to go in the first round. We could see Omar Cooper's name called early, D'Angelo Pons' name called early. From a coach's perspective, is it pride? Is it joy? What do you think about when you've coached guys that are going to have the opportunity to move on and play at the highest level?
Yeah, you're really proud of those guys and super excited for them. And Fernando will be the first pick and won the Heisman Trophy and special, and he's a special guy. And, Omar and Pons, they're going to go real early. And then we're going to have, a handful of other guys get drafted too, and another handful end up in NFL camps. And I'm super excited for all of them. And they've earned that opportunity based on what they put between the white lines. And it was a great group of guys, and it's going to be exciting.
It was a great group of guys. I mean, to get the opportunity to follow them and talk with them, guys like Elijah, Naden Fisher, leaders on both sides of the ball. But that also means, right, that there's a void, not just in talent, but a void in leadership. What is the biggest challenge from a coaching perspective, not just evaluating the talent and getting that together, but making sure that you know who the locker room leaders are and the on-the-field leaders and the guys that can kind of do the coaching job from the player's perspective?
Well, I think we have a pretty good idea of who the returning leaders are, even though they're not out there practicing. And then, in the portal group, you can see potential leaders. We don't try to make those guys leaders this early because they just got here. But a number of them will emerge in the fall and during the season as leaders. So I think, the guys on the team recognize who performs between the white lines and who does it the right way in the locker room and off the field, and the people that buy into the principles and values of your program. And, we've never chosen captains since I've been a head coach. We put guys out in front of flex. One of them talks at the end of flex and sends a message. And we trot the same 3 or 4 guys out there for the coin toss. And but we've had a great culture and great leadership, and I'm expecting this team to do the same.
Yeah, C can stand for culture, not just captains, and actions obviously speak louder than words. Curt, let's finish here. Thursday night, a lot of spring games can be different. What exactly should we expect from yours?
I just hope to get through it clean and injury-free. We're going to play a half. We're going to tackle. Quarterback won't be live. It'll be the first time we've tackled. And, we're really thin, especially on the offensive line with, some guys out. So hopefully we get through it and be a competitive ball game.
Curt Cignetti, Indiana head coach. Curt, always great to catch up. And do me a favor, thank your facilities people and the engineers there, because last time we did this, we were so good. We blew up the internet. We shut the power down in Bloomington. They obviously got word that we were going to chat again today, and they gave us a little bit of extra backup.
You got it. We'll do.
Thanks, Curt.
Thanks, man.
All right. Well,